Alright, welcome to our inventories practice questions. So, ang coverage ng practice questions na ito ay ang inventory overview natin, ang inventory FOB destinations at FOB shipping point na topics, at saka ang consignment. So, ganito ang magiging mechanics ng ating practice questions. Alright? So, ipa-flash ko yung questions sa yung screen. Kagaya nito, then ipopause mo po yung screen mo, then solve the problem. So, kapag meron ka ng answers and solutions in front of you, then i-play mo ulit for the next question. Sa solutions naman, ganito po ang gagawin natin. So, ang FOB shipping point, the buyer owns the goods. Since the buyer owns the goods, the buyer should be responsible for them. So, sa solutions, lahat po ng concept ay isusulat ko dito. Then, gagamitin natin yung mga concepts for analysis of each question. Then, dito naman natin isusulat ang solution sa bawat problem. Kung ready ka na, halika, samahan mo ako mag-analyze ng inventories. Alright, question number 3. What is the requirement of question number 3? What is the correct amount of merchandise inventory? So, magkano daw ang correct amount ng inventory ni Eclipse Company? Eclipse Company reported merchandise of 4 million and the following items are included in the amount. Merchandise in bodega. So, itong merchandise in bodega, ito po yung mga merchandise on hand ni Eclipse Company. So, kung walang additional information na itong mga merchandise na ito or some of this merchandise hindi pag-aari ni Eclipse, we assume that this merchandise on hand ay pag-aari ni Eclipse Company. Item number 2, merchandise on consignment to Sunshine Company. So, ang ibig sabihin, si Eclipse Company, siya ang consignor. Kinonsign niya o transfer niya ang good kay Sunshine Company. So, si Sunshine Company, siya ang consignee natin. Dahil consignor, si Eclipse Company, kasama yan dapat sa ating inventory. So, item number 2 should be included in our merchandise inventory. Alright, item number 3, merchandise in transit purchased by Eclipse FOB shipping point. FOB destinations, ang ibig sabihin, yung ownership o yung title ng good, magta-transfer lang ang ownership kapag nakarating si carrier sa destination. Therefore, habang si carrier papunta pa lang siya sa buyer or sa destinations, pag-aari ito ni seller. So, on FOB destination, the seller owns the good. FOB shipping point naman, upon shipment of the seller, the title of the goods or the ownership of the goods transfers to the buyer. So, dito pa lang, pag-aari na ni buyer. Alright? So, habang dala-dala ni carrier ito papunta sa kanya, pag-aari na ni buyer yon. That is FOB shipping point. Buyer owns the good. Alright, item number 3 says merchandise in transit purchased by Eclipse. So, si Eclipse, buyer siya. Kasi purchase ito. FOB shipping point. So, kapag FOB shipping point, pag-aari ng buyer, therefore, pag-aari ni Eclipse, itong 620,000. Dahil pag-aari niya, isasama natin yan sa ating merchandise inventory. Last item, item number 4, merchandise in transit sold by Eclipse, FOB destination. So, sold by Eclipse, ang ibig sabihin si Eclipse, seller siya. And the agreement is FOB destination. So, sa FOB destination, pag-aari ni seller. At si Eclipse, seller siya. Therefore, Eclipse owns the goods. Alright? In transit. So, ang item number 4 ay pag-aari ni Eclipse. Therefore, we are going to include this in our merchandise inventory, amounting to 730,000. So, ang total ng ating merchandise inventory ay parehas lang sa 4 million. So, lahat po ng items ay kasali. So, our answer is letter A. Alright, question number 4. What is the total cost of purchase? So, magkano daw ang total cost ng ating purchase? So, dito sa problem na ito, kailangan natin ma-determine kung ano ang dapat natin i-include sa puhunan natin sa mga goods na pinurchase natin at kung ano yung mga hindi dapat natin i-include. Now, let me give you a concept on this problem. When the problem gives you a least price in a trade discount, ibabawas mo po yan. Yung least price, ito po yung price na ino-offer sa mga customer o sa mga wholesalers. Then, with this least price, ino-offeran din sila ng trade discount. Ano ba ang purpose ng trade discount? Ang purpose ng trade discount ay para ma-encourage itong mga wholesalers na bumili ng mas marami. Kaya sila ino-offeran ng trade discount. So, when the problem gives you a least price in a trade discount, mina-minus po natin yan to get our invoice price. Itong amount ng invoice price, yan po talaga ang cost ng ating purchases. So, this amount of the invoice price is the price or the amounts we debit on our purchases. So, we debit our purchases and we credit our accounts payable kung magkano ito. Kung cash naman binayaran ng company, then we credit the cash. We debit the purchases and we credit the cash. Itong list price, hindi natin nire-record ito sa ating books as well as our trade discount. Ang nire-record lang natin is yung invoice price. Now, aside from the invoice price, which is the cost of our purchases, yung mga cost na mai-incur o magagastos ng company to bring these goods into the company's warehouse, lahat po yun ay ika-capitalize sa cost ng goods. For example, free delivery charge ng carrier, mga handling cost, insurance na binili mo para kapag may nangyari sa goods in transit, meron kang makiklaim sa insurance. Meron pampalit. Mga taxes para ma-import itong goods na ito, yun ay kasama pa rin sa cost of the goods. We capitalize those costs incurred para makarating ito sa warehouse ng company. Kapag nasa warehouse naman na ang goods na yon, nasa kamay na ng company ang mga goods na yon, any cost incurred ay expense na po yon. And anything na cost na mai-incur ng company for selling this good ay magiging expense din ng company. So, international company has incurred the following costs during the year. Cost of purchase or the lease price is 7 million. Remember, hindi pa yan ang ating cost ng ating purchases. So, ilalagay natin dito lease price amounting to 7 million. Then we will minus our trade discount, which is 20% and 30% on purchases. Pero binigay na yung amount natin. So, 3,920,000 po ang ating invoice price. Yan ang cost ng goods na pinurchase natin. But aside from that, meron pa tayong ika-capitalize na mga costs na may incur natin in bringing these goods to the company's warehouse. Alright? Freight in, ka-capitalize po natin yan. So, we will add freight in amounting to 25,000. Another item is insurance on purchases. So, yung insurance, para kapag may nangyari, meron kang makiklaim. I-add din po natin yan sa ating purchases. Amounting to 32,000. Another item is import duties. Ito yung mga taxes na binayaran ng company with regards to importing these goods from other country. Ika-capitalize pa rin natin sa ating cost ng purchase natin. Amounting to 80,000. Storage cost. Dahil storage cost, ang ibig sabihin, yung goods nakarating na sa company. Kapag nakarating na sa company, lahat po ng mai-incur niyang cost ay magiging expense. At lahat po ng mga cost na mai-incur niya o magagastos niya with regards to selling these goods ay expense din po yan. So, itong storage cost ay expense. Hindi siya kasali sa ating cost of our purchase. Handling costs relating to imports and brokerage commission na 100,000, yan po, kasali po, capitalize pa rin yan sa ating cost of purchase. So we have a total of our cost of purchase of 4,157,000. So our answer is letter D.